was lost, I was breaking to a million pieces. Found me home to my bones, touched my skin and gave me new meaning. I lost my love before you. You gave me something brand new. Oh, 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 oh. I never felt nothing like this. Butterflies to my heartbeat. In my past I've seen so much blood from these bullet wounds when I lost my lovers. But you came and changed my mind. You came and wiped my tears. You came and gave me light. You made me face my fears. I was just a lonely man before you came into my heart. I was looking for a place to lay my head and close my eyes. I found you. I found you.
I'm good, man. How you doing? Well, the family's good. You know, we thank God that we're alive. We have another day to push and create new memories with the people that we love and care about. And yeah, family is great. I found you, and in my darkest times, and in the lonely nights. Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs off the album. Definitely top 5, top 4. And yeah, the experience was an amazing experience. We had a lot of stuff to do, and I'm just glad that we got to exercise all the visions that we had for the song. It was a lot of input from the people that we're working with from the team. So I felt like the song really surprised us because it got a lot of fans engaged, which is something that we value. I personally value very, very much. So I'm grateful for the fans, and I'm glad I dropped the song because there's lots of people out there that really loved it. So what was behind I Found You was a lot of different things. You know, at the end of the day, it's all about love. Love is around the world. Love is within me, within you. So the song I Found You really talks about finding somebody that's right for you, that's perfect for you, somebody that you understand and you understand them, they understand you back. So I Found You was an ode to all of that, and I felt like it was time for people to just have like a taste of something that everyone needs, and that's love. You know, being a music artist and seeing how far I've come with the music has allowed me to really appreciate the journey. And I felt like at this moment, I needed to give people something more that was more a body of work that's gonna encapsulate all my experiences. And for me, that's, you know, connecting with people on a personal level within my music, and, you know, just trying to create, to grow along with people and make sure that everyone that's listening to my music, you know, also has, it taps into their world a little bit. So at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I have to give people something that they can relate to. And that's what this album is about. That's what it's gonna be. Music is something that is spiritual, you know? So at the same time, the whole hiatus that I took to take away a few things from my life and to put them in the music, it's always a journey. So I needed to learn and I needed to grow. And part of creating this album has been to infuse my experiences basically into the project, because it takes some time to live your life and create concepts. I'm an artist, so some of the things that I write about in my music, they really revolve around my own personal life. Some of the things that I do, that I write about, sometimes they come from experiences that other people have had. So sometimes it's just connecting with the music. So all the time that I took away from the music just made me realize that there's so much more that I could build and grow into. And that's what I started to do. When I took some time off, I made sure that I started to address all the issues that I had faced, and, you know, facing yourself in the mirror. So the album was really an opportunity for me to come out and be who I really am. What keeps me going? Well, what keeps me going with the music is the fact that, you know, as musicians, artists, we're people that speak for others, you know? So sometimes the voices that we use, they're voices that carry a lot of other people's emotions, a lot of other people's feelings, you know, just real life. They reflect real life because they say art imitates life. So I felt like all of this has just brought me into this position where I need to be, to stand out and just have something that speaks for itself. Well, the Zambian music industry is just like any other industry, it's complicated. So there are lots of different things that could be worked on, that could be better, and all that stuff. And I feel like if everybody put more effort into what they're doing, like be more intentional about whatever they're doing, dropping, creating as creatives, that makes everything better all around. At the end of the day, people take the whole industry more seriously because that's something that Africa is trying to break into. You know, the global world, the global industry of music. And if everybody plays their part the way they're supposed to play it, I guess we could get much, much further than we're supposed to. The changes I'd like to see in particular with our music industry would be, you know, variety and having people become more and more in tune and true to themselves, because we already know there's lots of music out there in the world that has certain vibes, but then it's been recycled so much that you don't even know the difference of what's original or what isn't original. So at the end of the day, everyone has to have something that they're bringing to the table and embrace the fact that different artists and different people have got, different ways of expressing their art and their views through the music. So I guess there's many things that I could talk about, but like that's where I think I would start from. What drove me to create the album was something that it's personal, you know. I was blessed with a gift to create music on a level that's in a way that's different, that people would try and understand in a different way, but at the same time it's all music. So I feel that's something we could definitely continue to work on. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate my album probably an 11, you know, because I feel like it's something that everybody needs to hear. After the album, I guess people should expect more and more content. We're gonna be dropping a lot more music, creating a lot more stuff, because this is gonna be a stepping stone to launch us into the next 2, 3 years, 4 years, however long. And yeah, everybody should expect something that's gonna be something that you don't want to miss, and you have to be a part of from the beginning for you to understand exactly what we're trying to do. Yeah, I think I'll save that for you guys to check it out, so you see it in a few. I'd like to say 10 minutes, but that would be lying. So maybe I took quite some time for some of the songs. Some of them have been, steadily being written over time. So the past 2 years, I've been working on maybe half of the songs or so, and the rest of them, just come to you at some point, So I've been working on it for quite some time, and I felt like it was ready to become something that I could give to the public. Yes, sir. My album is dropping on the... I can't say that. So the album is gonna be available on all major streaming platforms, and I guess we're gonna have other merchandise that you could purchase along with the album, box sets probably, that you could keep and as souvenirs, because what we're trying to do is build something that's going into the future. So right now, all streaming platforms are gonna have the song, the music, all the albums and everything, I guess. It's gonna be everywhere.
Standing.
Not my first time at the rodeo. Ashes to the pen, how the story goes. I was just a kid with the wicked flow, swerving on this road with the Holy Ghost. I was calling, trying to get a little nut scrolling. I was dodging all the hoes that was calling. I had 20/20 vision on the vision board. I told Tia I'll be back in the morning. She knew I gotta get the cake. Not my first time at the rodeo. Ashes to the pen, how the story goes. I was just a kid with the wicked flow, swerving on this road with the Holy Ghost. I was calling, trying to get a little nut scrolling. I was dodging all the hoes that was calling. I had 20/20 vision on the vision board. Told Tia I'll be back in the morning. She knew I gotta get the cake till it fallens. And I'm never going broke till it closes. Celebrate every moment.
Okay, so Transitions, the album is gonna be about mostly personal experience, you know? It's going to be based off of a lot of things that I've seen in the world and experienced. And it's also, I called it Transitions because it represents a time or compilation of music that I made in a time frame that allowed me to create and grow and put all my lessons and all the things that I went through into the music. So Transitions is really about different moments, different changes that I went through as a person, as an artist, and as a family man. All these things that, you know, everybody, I guess, goes through. Growing pains. There's also things that feel more. There's just vibes. There's also vibes on the album. So I felt like all these things were supposed to be experienced by the people in a body of work. That's what Transitions is all about. Transitions!
This ain't no new wave, it's new rage. I've been on my own. I've been selling my soul. I've been trying to bring hope, been searching my soul lately. I've been working alone lately. I've been ducking these calls lately. I'm stuck in my zone, trying to get on mine. Got a pocket full of dreams and nightmares.